I'm going to try really hard to keep the cat out of today's Nomadic Monday. I'm going to try. Welcome everybody to another Nomadic Monday. The cat is up there. She's chowing down on some treats. Fingers crossed she's not going to be bugging us too much. She's up here doing this. Now she's done with her snack. That's not a good sign. But she's laying down. Anyway, welcome, like I said, to another Nomadic Monday. On today's Nomadic Monday, nothing special, not reading off a top 5 things list of stuff you should put in your Christmas stocking or anything like that. Today, it's just going to be reading your guys' comments. Had to give me some Milo sweet tea also. Now, the main reason I'm not throwing any special stuff in today's Nomadic Monday is there are just so many comments. I've never received comments like this in my life. Ever since I joined the family of Blue Wave Odyssey, I'm sorry, the cat is right behind you guys, right there. But joined the Blue Wave Odyssey type family thing, I have never received so many comments in my life. I probably have 90 comments this week. That's more than I've ever had. There's so many comments, and I'm probably not going to be able to get to all of them. Otherwise, it'd be like a 3-hour video. Don't want that. Going to try and keep it down to about 20 minutes because all the live feeds, they start kicking off later tonight, and I want to have everything processed and put together. That way, tomorrow I just got to add my artwork and thumbnail and stuff to this. You know how it is. You know how it is. Anyway, let's get to the comments. Oh, Justin and Christina's RV van life wrote on my last video where the brand new restaurant opened up in Metropolis, Illinois, a new Mexican restaurant, El Toro Loco. And I was talking to the owner of the place on Facebook. They texted me and said, come on up. We're going to be open when you get here. We open at 5 o'clock tonight. Come on up. I told him I was 2 hours away. I shot right up there. I wanted some tacos. And I'm never going to turn down a Mexican restaurant. But they wrote, we love Mexican food. It's one of our favorite types of food. Sorry you had to wait so long for your food, but at least that gave you the meal to go, which was a surprise. I was not expecting that. In any case, thanks for the restaurant review and happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, Justin and Christina. Yeah, I wasn't worried about waiting for my food. They were busy. They just opened up. They're a small family, and they're running the business themselves. They got a cook. The husband's running out, taking care of customers along with their adorable little daughter, who was my waitress. She couldn't have been more than 12 years old. And so that was kind of nice. And then the mother was operating the cash register. And then they had the cook in the back, and he was still getting his feet wet. So it was taking some time. So I'm not gonna hold that against him. And I definitely will be going back just for the salsa that you pour on the tacos alone. That was worth it. Two Doves Nation writes on my Thousand Trails review of Claremont, Orlando's Thousand Trails. Thank you for the walkthrough. We had considered the Thousand Trails membership. Don't consider it, just jump on it. There's no, if you can afford it, I think the first year you get $100 knocked off, so it comes out to like $3.99. Even with the Zone Pass. I mean, that's the Zone Pass. You can't go wrong. It's an incredible bargain. There's nothing better than Thousand Trails that I've ever found. James Cantonese writes, was on Mothman, on the town of Mothman, Point Pleasant, the Curse of Point Pleasant, West Virginia video. Was born in West Virginia in Preston. Be safe, love the video. I love Point Pleasant. Nice people. I for some reason I like those rundown little towns. They're just something about them. Blue Wave Odyssey, who I mentioned at the beginning of the video, check his channel out, and he does live like on Saturdays and then Sunday mornings, and I think one time throughout the week, and he has a whole playlist of stuff you can check out too, of them going out west like to Oregon and stuff and then coming back. Check out the channel, lots of good content there. It appears your cat's name is Cat. It's true, that's her name. too lazy to name an animal. That's me. I'm happy to see more of your cat in the video. She's much cuter than you. I've seen warts taken off of people's arms. What is that called, a biopsy? I've seen biopsies that are better looking than me. It's okay. Hoping it's warmer in Alabama than Florida. It wasn't. In the winter, it's like hoping you're going to get a good meal at McDonald's. You never get a good meal at McDonald's. Love your cat videos. It's also cool that the cat likes to travel. Most cats don't. Our 3 cats are Pippin, Shadow, and Maui. Pippin is the only indoor cat we have. None of them travel well. I got lucky with her. I was at a roadside attraction in Alabama last year. The Alabama Pioneer Museum. It's a great place if you ever get a chance to check it out. So I was doing the indoor part of it, and this little baby cat was running around, you know, inside there with a broken leg. She had a broken leg. And then I went out to do like the couple 100 acres walk around the museum, because they have like homesteads, a church, and schoolhouse, and all that stuff you can check out. Then I went inside to buy a t-shirt, because everywhere I go, I like to show support by buying a t-shirt. I got to talking with the management and staff there that was operating the museum, and they had the litter box ready, they had cat food ready, and then they had the cat and a scratcher, one of those scratcher things for the cats. They pretty much forced her on me. I guess she was treed by a dog, and they were trying to kill her, and she broke her leg and everything, and the museum was just telling me, look, you're a truck driver, you have nobody with you, take the cat, she'll be great company. And I thought to myself, yeah, I can't take a cat with me. I just can't do it, you know, because I travel. You know, what if I want to hop on an airplane and go to Vegas or do whatever? What am I going to do with the cat? What happens if my truck breaks down and it's got to go in the shop? What do I do with the cat? I still don't know the answer to a lot of those questions, but she stuck with me, and she's here now. So, see, she's right here. She's done eating her treats. Done eating her treats. But yeah, her foot is still messed up. You can see there's an L shape right there. The leg is healed, all messed up. But it doesn't seem to bother her. She does just fine. Right? You do just fine. Camper Life. Ooh, Camper Life, you disappeared. There you are. Camper Life writes on the taco Mexican restaurant in Metropolis video. Okay, man, you are truly my kind of friend now. I love Mexican food. LOL, safe travels. You can't go wrong with Italian food, and you can't go wrong with Mexican food. It's true. Wheels, Water, and Wander. Now, if any of these names I read off, pretty much all these people have, or not Facebook, they probably have Facebook too, but they all have YouTube channels. So if you want to check some of them out, most of them are nomads, travelers, RVers. Some are artists, some are, you know, they have a little bit of everything, but pretty much every one of them has a YouTube channel. So if you guys want, just type in their names as I'm reading them off, and subscribe and check them out. Wheels, Water, and Wander, W-A-N-D-E-R. Not like wonder, it's Wander. Ow! She just attacked my big toe. She just attacked my big toe. On the taco thing, looks delish. It wasn't at first though. It was kind of bland at first, but right when you put that sauce on there, man, it just livened up them tacos. On my Walt Disney World Haunted Mansion Photo Pass video, Justin and Christina's RV Van Life writes, Disney World Haunted Mansion, cool. It is, yeah. That was a special day. That was the Haunted Mansion's birthday. I think 50 years of the Haunted Mansion or something like that. So they had like a bunch of special photo ops around that night. And so we went to the park just to get all the photo ops that evening. We weren't there for anything else. We just specifically went in just for the photos. And ride the Haunted Mansion. You got to ride the Haunted Mansion if you're getting the photos. James Catnese writes, safe travels, friend. Our dog, same. One of us stay with her And me, because I can leave house in winter. I get stuck in snow anyway. End share. Have a nice holiday. If was near me Xmas, I invite you here for dinner. Love the video. Hey, James, if I was by you, and if it was between going to your house and some crappy restaurant on the road, you better believe I'd be at your house. I'd be raiding the refrigerator. Okay, another one. That's me there. Carol Apostle writes, your cat is beautiful. Thank you for saving her. What was I going to do? The museum actually said that they were closing for the season and they were going to have to take her to a shelter. And all they had in the area was kill shelters. I can't have that. I can't have that on my noggin. Silver Turtle 65 writes, safe travels, amigo. Well, thank you, Silver Turtles. Silver Turtle, not turtles. iPad is messing up over here tonight. As my reefer fires up, that can get shut off. The Art of Living. Why did I say Art of Living? Art of RVing writes, did I miss your cat's name? Are you familiar with a deuce and a half truck? Nope. You didn't miss my cat's name. She doesn't have a name. Just Cat. Come here, Cat. She'll come. Deuce and a half. Yeah, I used to have one in the army when I was in Iraq and stuff. They assigned me a deuce and a half to drive all around Saudi Arabia and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with them. I took Permatex. You know, it's a sealant that you put on gaskets when you're putting motors back together. So I had the blue Permatex, and on the side of my deuce and a half, I put Iraqi Z, you know, like an Iraq Z. So I turned it into an Iraqi Z. That was my humor. Dustin Porter writes, thumbs up, buddy. Thanks for sharing the video. That was my FTC Copa video, and how TubeBuddy has a new tool inside their program. And some people were notifying me that the link, I did not put the link in the description. It's in the description now. So if you want TubeBuddy, go back to that video, scroll into the description down at the bottom. It's there. The link is there. Time for a sip of Milo's sweet tea. Quick break. Milo's. It's refreshing. James Catanese writes, I love this video. That was the character breakfast at Gaylord Palms with the elf on the shelves. I love the video. A great breakfast, friend. I see me put this on my bucket list. Thank you. Be safe. It's I don't know if the Gaylord Palms is a bucket list thing or if it even should be, but it's fun. I mean, if you're in the Orlando area, there's so much to do at home. Got Old Town Kissimmee, Family Fun Spot. You got the major theme parks like Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and iDrive. There's so much to do. There's so much to do, but Gaylord, I like it. It's a great place. Geek Family Adventures writes, I didn't see a link. See, that's what I mean. They didn't. That was Geek Family Adventures. They didn't see the link. Geek Family Adventures. It's in the video now. It's so if you want it, click on it. I do. That is my what do they call it? Associate link. So yeah, it gives you a discount. Gives me something back, and it's definitely a great program to use. In fact, I'm using it right now to read the comments. Let's see what's next. Blue Wave Odyssey, LOL, at Camo Dave Style Vlogging. Very informative video. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, well, you know how if you watch Camo Dave, he holds the camera in his hand, presses the button, aims it at his computer monitor, and scrolls through. So that's what I was doing. Camper Life writes, hey man, wanted to let you know that this is still going on, my friends. So thank you, Camper Life. He was going through my playlist, and my view hours jumped up to 20,000 something, from like 19,100 hours to like 20,200 and something hours. So, or minutes, not hours. Sorry. Would have been nice if that was hours. But yeah, so I jumped up at least 10,000 minutes because that, and I was doing that with you guys too. So like you, Blue Wave Odyssey, and Justin and Christina's channel, I was just going through the playlist and letting it run while I'm driving down the road, and playing them through my surround sound, so I can, it was like listening to a podcast. I couldn't watch because I'm driving, but I was playing them and listening to them like a podcast, and then trying to comment if I hit a stoplight or something. So you'll see comments on some of your guys' videos. David Carlisle writes, I have a lot to learn about content. TubeBuddy sounds like a great way to learn, my new friend. I gotta check out your channel, David. I don't know if I subscribe to you or not. I'm gonna go back right after I'm done doing this and check it out and see if I'm subscribed to you. Good to meet you tonight at Silver Turtle. So Silver Turtle had that was mind-blowing watching that too. I was watching Silver Turtle's YouTube live, and he just got like a big box of coins from the bank or something in rolls, and he was just unrolling each roll looking for a silver coins, solid silver coins. And I've never seen nothing like that before. And at first I was gonna say, what am I watching? I'm just seeing two hands unroll rolls of coins. And I thought to myself, you know, I checked it out, left a comment, and you know, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. But no, it sucked me in. It was like a treasure hunt. I equated it to like buying a stack of scratcher lotto tickets, and so each ticket is like a roll of coins, and you're scratching off, hoping to find that $2 or $5, you know, on a ticket. And that's what I kind of equated it to. It was like watching scratchers that I didn't have to pay for. And for some reason, it was intriguing. And today he even posted a video, wasn't live, doing the same thing. And yeah, I ended up watching. I think I'm addicted. Let's see here. Oh, let's find some new people. Honey and Me writes, great, now I'm hungry on my too much food video. I had tacos and then took my daughter out to Italian food. Had a little bit too much food that day. Yeah, and anytime you see like lasagna or linguine or tacos or anything like that, you just start to salivate. The Art of RVing writes, dude, you're a trip in a good way. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Bigfoot Silver Hider or Hide and Seeker writes, LOL, it's all good. Nice to meet you, Nomadic Hippie. I will go check out that TubeBuddy. Thanks. Definitely. TubeBuddy, it's great. It's what TubeBuddy's good for is, okay, so say you want a title for your video. You can't think of a title, but you want to get those keywords in there so it shows up in the search. So you type in one word and it'll start adding words to it, and then you could add some words to it, and then you can copy and paste it and see what that would look like in search, how your video would do in search. Then you could type in like a couple tags in the tag section and then hit suggested, and it'll give you a whole list of tags associated with the title of your video and the description. You just click, 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 and you can, hey, stop. And you can save the tags for future videos. So it just like cuts down the hassle of trying to fill out your tags. You just go to, they have it has like a playlist of tags. So depending on what kind of video you're making, if you're making a theme park Disney video, you can have a Disney theme park tags list, or a Universal Studios tag list, or a campground tag list, Thousand Trails tag list. And then you can just open that list, hit select all, and copy to current video, and it just puts them all there. And then it's great. And then it has a thumbnail maker. It helps you with your thumbnails. And then if you're on a mobile device, you can you have a live subscribers counter thing right there, and every time you get a new view or something like that on one of your videos, it pops up. And so the mobile isn't as full-fledged out as the laptop version. The mobile is for glancing and quick updates and reading comments like I'm doing now. Victoria Roman Carter writes, Hello, good luck to all. That was on the same video on the FTC 2 Buddy one. Simba wrote, I thought your channel name was Glass Geek. Are you still a trucker? Yep, still driving truck. My name is still Glass Geek. Got the tattoo on my leg. I think it's there. Yeah, there it is. That's my website, glassgeek.com. Still Glass Geek. If you type in Glass Geek, you'll find everything about me. But this channel in particular is called Nomadic Hippie. It's my travel channel, and just sometimes it's just videos of me waking up in the morning doing nothing. Sometimes it's videos of me just driving down the road. Sometimes it's stopping to see roadside attractions. So it's that type of stuff. It has nothing to do with wearable technology like Google Glass or HoloLens or anything like that. It's strictly RV trucking type stuff. Let's see. Living the RV Loca life on my Thousand Trails campground. Been here. It's our home base also, or for Thousand Trails. It's my home base too. Well, mine's actually Wildwood, Three Flags, because I live like 1 mile away. But I don't see any reason to go to Wildwood. Why am I gonna park my truck, load up, clean this out in here, put everything back in my house, in my rolling house, and drive 1 mile? I don't see it. So I'll drive the extra 25 miles, go to Claremont, and stay at Thousand Trails Claremont, or Orlando, I think they call it. I don't know why it's called Orlando. It's in Claremont. But so I actually use Orlando Claremont as my home base. Let's see, what did they write? Our home base for Thousand Trails. I had you already, but come to show and say hello. I'd like to come to the RV show. I might miss this year though. I'm worried about it. I am in Missouri right now. I got to go to St. Louis again. I just left St. Louis and then went to Kansas City. Now I'm back to St. Louis, and they got me going up to Minnesota, and then from Minnesota down to Georgia. And I don't know if my time's going to coincide. I'm actually doing something. I'll tell you about it. How many minutes? We got 21 minutes. Let me read a couple more comments. I'll tell you what I'm planning, what I'm doing, what I've paid for in this video, and then I'll talk about it in a normal weekly, vlog during the week sometimes. But I'm going to be asking for some stuff from you guys. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, and it's not necessary, but I'm going to be putting the word out there that I'm going to need some supplies. Captain Jack Scrapper writes, all the hamburgers are making me hungry. A good tutor, I think, would be Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey. I think he and Debbie are still down by the Keys. You have his email? ? No, I don't. I'm assuming it's bluewaveodyssey@gmail.com. I'm guessing. I did put in the comment section last week my normal email that I, Rick Sare, SARE @gmail.com, where I will receive all those messages, or you could just put it at nomadichippie.com or gmail.com. But I see the Rick Sare stuff more because flipping through I have like 6 email addresses. I have my personal one, I have my business one, which is my name, and then I have this channel and stuff. So see, I can find it for you if you need it. Fair winds and smiles. I know what you're talking about. He's probably the best person that I can think of to help me with Streamlabs, but he doesn't use Streamlabs. He uses something else, Stream something. Don't know what it is, but I'm sure it works basically the same, and he could probably walk me through it. So maybe on my days off or something like that, maybe I can hit the Tampa show. I don't know. If I do, I'll bring my laptop with me and practice going live. I mean, I can go live anytime I want with it. It's just doing all the little special features that I have issues with. Let's see here. Pete and Kate's RV Life writes on the Too Much Food video, Dear Lord, That is the best looking lasagna I've seen in Florida so far. Safe travels. I didn't taste it. My daughter ordered it. It was hers. I got the tortellini. But the lasagna did look tasty. It's not too bad. If you guys ever want to go there, when you take the Wildwood exit on I-95, and like say you're heading to Three Flags, just down the road in that part of the Villages is huge. So, but that little entrance right there of the Villages, where it's kind of westerny, just find a place to park. You'll see a Cody's Steakhouse or something like that. And just pull in there, find a place to park in the big parking lot, walk into the town area by the town square and stuff. And I think it's called Ricotta's Italian Table or something like that. It's not bad, and it's really inexpensive. Good Time Camping writes, same video. I asked my daughter to go to lunch with me today. No! Exclamation point. Now she will have to pay on Friday, LOL. Looks like you had a good time. That beer looked good. It was good. German chocolate cake beer. Chocolate, cake, beer. 3 good things that go together right there. Galleon Adventures writes, same video. If you would have shown more food, you would have been known as Nomadic Hippie Food Channel, LOL. FYI, tacos sounds good right now. Tacos always sound good. JTS Outdoor Life. Great video. Looks like you had a wonderful day with your daughter. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I don't spend much time with her. I used to spend a lot more time with my son. Me and my son, every time I came home, or even when I was working local and doing a lot of work at Disney, every weekend, it would seem like me and my son were out doing stuff. We were going to the parks. We were just going out drinking at City Walk and getting toasted. So toasted we'd have to get a hotel room or something. And but then something changed. He started living his own life. Damn kids. So now it's kind of my daughter's showing interest in hanging out. So I'll hang out with her. If she wants to hang out, I'll hang out with her. Me and her has had some good times over the last couple trips home. We went to Boyette's Grove Roadside Attraction in Brooksville, which everybody should check out. I got a video on it in here in my playlists. Everybody should go there. Any travelers, snowbirds or anything like that coming down to Florida, instead of just kicking it at the campgrounds and not doing nothing, but staying in your air conditioning, or I don't know what people do. I'm out. I'm never in my RV. When I park at the campground, I'm Ubering places. But if you got a Toad and you got a way to get around, hop on Highway 50, head towards Brooksville, and about 2 miles. Once you cross underneath I-75, go about 2 more miles on the Highway 50, you'll see a big billboard that says Boyette's Grove Roadside Attraction, left 1 mile. Go check it out. Galleon's Adventures also writes, I'm going to try StreamYard or Lab. Was that the other one that Bob uses? StreamYard? It's something like that. I forget what the name of his is. Or Streamlab, that's the one that everybody I know uses. This weekend, I'm planning on having a special guest on the panel. You only need 1,000 friends to go live off your phone. Thanks for information. You need 1,000 friends and 4,000 hours of view time in 365 days. So you need to meet both of those requirements to go live using your phone on YouTube. But if you use Streamlabs and the other one that Bob uses, you could just go. And I found that out because I was at Epcot. I was kicking back, having a beer down by the water. I was drinking around the world at Epcot. And when the day it switched, when they turned going live off. So I was sitting down at the table over in the England section, down by the water. And I figured, okay, I'm going to go live. You know, why not? Sit here, drink a beer at Disney, and go live and talk to everybody. Went to do it, and it says, I am no longer eligible to stream live. I do not meet the requirements. And I said, what? What's going on, YouTube? I never got notified of this. So that's when I all the big time YouTubers, all the people that have like 1 million subs and stuff like that, I started checking out on what they're using. what TubeBuddy was suggesting, and it was Streamlabs, and it looks like a regular television production. So I said, okay, well, I'll give that a shot, and it worked great. But there's no instructions on really how to do everything. So Marlon No Matters, I like that name. Writes, oh, where'd you go? Hey, hon, newbie here. It's okay. Not all of us are tech savvy like myself. We too are just getting started with minimal content. But hey, you're awesome, and I love watching all RVers' videos. It's a learning process. Stay safe, sweet. I love Colorado. I love from Colorado, or love from Colorado. God, I can't read with crap. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's all a learning experience, definitely. Am I even subscribed to you, Marlon? I gotta check you out also. Triple E writes, Triple E, TREPPLEE. Just in case you guys are looking for YouTube channels. I'm actually been spending more time on BitChute. I don't like Susan and just can't support YouTube like I used to. I don't see YouTube being around down the road. YouTube's not going anywhere. Susan's sweet. I met her a couple times. When I used to get flown out to California to go to like Google events for and CES, when Google would be putting something on at CES and stuff at the Consumer Electronics Show. I met Susan a couple times. She's sweet. She's doing all she can. It's not her doing stuff. It's the government cracking down for some reason. I don't know. And it's like that parent or that family group in Kansas or something like that. It's usually only one person. They complain to the government, they complain to the right people, and the politicians think, uh-oh, there's a whole group of people that are mad if we don't do this, but it's actually probably only one person complaining. And so they're doing that, and then they're coming down on YouTube, and then they have to come down on us because who knows? YouTube's not going anywhere. I don't know about BitChute. I just heard about it a couple days ago. I'm going to check it out. Just in case. I mean, YouTube could pull the plug, but it's too big to pull the plug. You know, things that are too big to fail, YouTube's probably that. Big Dreams Homestead writes, great info. I haven't used Stream yet for lives. Family Homestead did a great tutorial on their live stream tonight, but most of it went to my tech challenged brain. I learned mostly by doing, so I must try to muck my way through it. It's hard to muck your way through it. It's just sometimes easier just to press the record or the go live button and just do it and learn all the other stuff. Sometimes when I'm testing stuff like that out, like when I'm testing Streamlabs out, I'll do like 7 or 8 2-minute live streams. Thank God that they don't post public, and I have to make them public after they post. But I'll go live like 2 minutes at a time, make like 5 little streams, and just trying to test how everything works, because there's no way just to test it without actually going live, that I've found anyway. I think I will be doing many, let's see here, got to watch hours up for doing my first little test live and gaining 14 hours on it. Yeah, going live is a great way to gain your hours. That's the only reason I'm considering doing more live. I did a lot of live in the past when YouTube let me. I did a lot of live feeds, and I wasn't good at it, but man, did my watch hours. You could just, as a truck driver, you could just put the camera in the windshield, mount it in the windshield, go live, not say a word, and drive down the road and people will watch. It's strange, but they do it. Problem is, I have to listen to music or something, and it's all copyrighted, so there's music in the background, so I can't do it for very long. Silver Turtle 65 writes, same thing happened to me. I was demonetized when I took 3 years off YouTube, and I just recently got monetized again. Just keep making videos, and the subscribers will come. Yeah, they're I think I found out how to do it. It's joining communities and being part of the community, corresponding back and forth, and communicating with people. I think that's the way to grow, because for the longest time I was growing very, very slow, just hoping that the algorithm was pushing videos out there. And you know, a lot of times when people say at the end of the video, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, they're not hitting the subscribe button. They're just moving on to the next video. So I think the best way to grow is to become part of a community. This is becoming more of a social network anyway. I think this is the way to grow, build your social network, and then from there, we'll see what happens. Ninth Element Adventure writes, hi Nomadic Hippie, just catching up on your videos. Thanks for the shout out. I am jelly about your palmy weather. A Florida meetup in the winter would be swell. Cheers. It would be. I think I can't do it this winter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make this my last comment. I'm going to talk about my future, what I'm doing, and kind of incorporate this. Can't do it. I can't do it this winter. I'm trying to work every single day all winter long. I don't want any days off. I just want to work 7 days a week, 30 days a month, no days off, and just work. And not only to save money for my RV adventure that I want to live full time in the RV. I want to learn how to make money off the internet. I want to be self-sustained and have a breakdown fund. That's kind of what I'm doing now, and be able to just go. I want to live that life. So I'm to do that, you have to work. You have to work hard to be able to do that. So I'm finally realizing that, even though I'm still enjoying my life, you have to work hard. So I won't be able to do it at this winter, but next winter, most definitely. It would be great to have a meetup like in January, because I'm not going to CES next year. I'm not going this year either. I'm not going to Las Vegas this year or next year. This year I got something else planned. I just paying off, getting done, getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go on a trip. So no Las Vegas for me. So maybe next year we should all meet up. Everybody that's growing now together, like we all are, we all should just plan a nice meetup. We all like book a section of rooms at one of the resorts and just have the pools to ourselves and bars to ourselves, and it can be fun. All right, so this is what I'm doing. Some of my friends at the Hard Rock at Universal Studios Orlando and Top Golf in Orlando have gotten together with me. So it's weird that all my friends are female. So that I mean, it's good for me, right? Not good for them. But we're going on a cruise. We're going on one of those 7-night, 8-day cruises to the Caribbean in April. I think it's April 24th is when we leave in Miami. And so we're going on a cruise called MSC, I think it is. MSC Cruise Line. What is it? Here, let's see. I have it. Here it is. It is MSC Cruise Line. My cruise leaves in 126 days. 126 days is when I take off. First stop is the Cayman Islands, then Cozumel, Mexico, then Jamaica, and then somewhere else, I don't know where, and then back to Miami. So that was kind of an expensive trip. It came out to, hey, that's my sweet tea. That's my sweet tea. Leave that alone. So that was $4,000. That's an expensive getaway, right? And then another $500 if you want the drink package, which I'm going to get, but I just couldn't get it just yet. I was making the payments. So my whole cruise had to be paid off before January 27th. And I'm already almost done. I think we're down to like $900. So with that, so I just got that $900, which I should be able to cover next week. And then I'll be done with it. Then I could just save money to blow like crazy in Mexico and Jamaica. So I'm getting ready to do all that. So I'm not going to be able to just come home and relax and do a meetup. Though I wish I could. And the Tampa RV show at the fairgrounds is a great place for a meetup also. So I think next year that's where everybody should meet. We should all meet in Tampa. We got that you can camp in the parking lot. It's at the fairgrounds, and it's a huge event. And if you don't want to stay at the campground in your motorhome, the Hard Rock Hotel Casino is right down the street too. So you got all that funness. So yeah, I think we got a whole year. Let's plan something for that. Okay, what I'm asking for. One thing, one is a product, and another is advice. So if anybody's ever been, let's just do the advice first. If anybody's ever been on a cruise before, now all I own is swim trunks. I own a silk collared Tommy Bahama shirt with a Hawaiian girl embroidered on the back, and I own some Tommy Bahama white cotton pants that you can roll up, and you could wear them at the beach, or you could be casual with them to dinner or something. Excuse me. Is that good enough for a captain's dinner? Am I going to need to rent a tuxedo? As I'm getting phone calls, I don't want that. On board the ship, is there tuxedo rentals on the ship? Because I don't want to carry my baggage. Like, this is my camera bag right here. I got all my camera equipment in here, lighting, cameras, gimbals, and all that stuff. So that's going to be carry-on. But then I got my suitcase luggage. So I'm going to have my flip-flops probably on my feet, but I'll have a pair of Vans with me. And then I'll have my swim trunks and shorts and t-shirts and stuff in that luggage. I don't want to have to cram a suit in my luggage. So is a suit necessary, or is slacks just fine with a nice normal button-up shirt? That's my question. You can leave that in the comments below. Another thing is, I will leave my mailing address in the description below. If anybody goes through their junk drawers, if you have junk drawers in your kitchen, in your living room, you know, those drawers where you just put everything, you don't know what's in those drawers. If anybody locates SD cards, like 32 gig on up, even 16 gig is fine, but SD cards, from what I understand, the cruise has limited Wi-Fi, so I'm not going to be able to be online to upload videos and download videos, or upload to Instagram, or do any of that stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to need a whole poop load of SD cards. So if you guys got any scattered in drawers, junk drawers, anything like that, you know, that they're SD cards that have been buried in junk for 2 years, you forgot it was even there, and you come across one, drop it in an envelope, mail it to the address in the description below. I don't care if I get a cup filled with SD cards to take on the cruise. I'm probably going to need them. I think that's got me worried most, being not connected and not having enough storage to save video clips and photos. I think that worries me over what I'm going to wear at the captain's dinner. But we'll talk about all that later. I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get ready for the live event tonight from Blue Wave Odyssey. If you see this video and you say, you know what, I want to check out this Blue Wave Odyssey. It's BLU Wave, all one word, Odyssey. And just subscribe on YouTube. And then, like I said, they go live every Saturday night and Sunday morning, usually, I think about 7 o'clock. I'm sound asleep by then, so I have a hard time waking up. But I always catch the Saturdays. Become part of the community, and let's help that grow, because the more that channel grows, the more we grow as part of that channel. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I think he said it in the past too. It's like, if you got the same blood in there, there's not going to be no growth eventually. So we got to get new blood in there. So check out that channel, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, I love you all. Did I say like, comment, share, subscribe? Maybe. I don't know. Peace out, everybody. Have a great week.